One woman ruled combat sports.
Can she do it right here? It's all over!
Not just women's MMA. Not just the UFC. Combat sports.
Trying to finish it. She's in trouble. Ronda with the knee now. Petchko has big trouble. It's all over!
She was on magazine covers, movie sets,
Not worth it, turtle.
Break it!
talk show couches.
Rumpelstiltskin.
She had crossed over from fighter to phenomenon.
Ronda Rousey.
And everyone believed she could not be stopped.
She's in trouble. Ronda with the knee now. Petchko has big trouble. It's all over!
Her name was Ronda Rousey, and she was about to walk into the biggest shock in UFC history.
Round armbar finish for the champion, Ronda Rousey.
Let's put this into perspective. Ronda Rousey didn't just win fights. She ended them.
Can she do it right here? It's all over! Just like that!
Her average fight time? 44 seconds. She had submitted, armbarred, and demolished every single woman put in front of her.
Trying to finish it. She's in trouble. Ronda with the knee now. Petchko has big trouble. It's all over!
Her opponents didn't just lose, they dissolved.
That was incredible.
Miesha Tate tapped in the first round. Twice. Alexis Davis gone in 16 seconds.
Ronda and a big throwdown. Can she do it right here? It's all over. Just like that.
Sarah McMahon, 46 seconds.
Looking to finish it. And it's all over.
Beth Correa, 34 seconds.
Petchko has big trouble. It's all over. Just like that. Oh my goodness.
This wasn't a streak. This was a statement.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And the world took notice.
Young lady is the greatest in the world.
Dana White called her the most dominant champion in UFC history. Any division, any gender. Sports Illustrated put her on the cover. She hosted Saturday Night Live. She was in Fast and Furious.
We're trying to up the ante a little bit.
She was on every sports debate show, every morning program, every highlight reel.
Ronda Rousey remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
ESPN named her the best fighter alive. Not the best female fighter. The best fighter alive. People who had never watched a single second of MMA in their lives knew who Ronda Rousey was. She wasn't just a fighter. She was a movement.
Biggest event ever, and it's headlined and co-headlined by women.
And the bookmakers? They backed it up. Going into UFC 193, Ronda Rousey was installed as a minus 2,500 favorite. You know what that means? You had to bet $2,500 just to win 100 back. The betting market was basically saying, don't even bother. So who exactly did they put in front of her this time?
34 for the champion!
Holly Holm, a former boxing world champion 11 times over, who had only recently transitioned to MMA. She was good, no question about it. Clean striker.
Oh, but that one does!
Smart fighter. Disciplined. But the consensus was clear. She had never faced anything close to Ronda Rousey. Nobody had. The media played along.
Careful with and a lot more methodical and set things up.
Most analysts picked Ronda by first-round armbar. Some didn't even bother analyzing the matchup seriously. It felt less like a title fight and more like a coronation. Holly Holm was, for all intents and purposes, a warm body in the cage. That's what they thought. November 14th, 2015. Melbourne, Australia. Etihad Stadium. 56,000 people packed inside. The largest crowd in UFC history at that time. And they were all there to see Ronda Rousey. When Ronda walked out, the noise was deafening. She was wearing her championship belt. She looked like she owned the planet. Holly Holm walked out calm, collected, almost eerily so. The kind of calm that either means you're completely outmatched or you know exactly what you're about to do.
The preacher's daughter,
The cage door closed, the referee signaled, and the fight began.
Here we go!
From the very first exchange, something felt different.
That angle that Holly Holm just connected with.
Ronda came forward the way she always did. Aggressive, relentless, trying to close the distance and get the clinch, but Holly wasn't there.
Ronda right in.
Moves out of the way. Oh, she caught her with
Ronda's
the
gotta
kick.
be careful.
She moved, she circled, she jabbed. Every time Ronda surged forward, Holly made her miss. Every time Ronda reached for the body, Holly was already gone.
Wow. This is incredible.
Never have we seen this.
And then, Holly started landing.
Continues to move. Oh, beautiful step in left.
Clean left hands. Sharp. Precise.
Ronda in with a big shot.
The kind of shots that a world champion boxer throws when she's done studying your patterns for weeks.
Ronda's standing right in front of her.
Ronda's face started showing it.
Cannot get the experience on.
This wasn't going the way it was supposed to. The crowd began to feel it.
Wow.
The commentators began to feel it.
This is incredible.
Never have we seen this.
Something was wrong. Ronda pushed forward harder. She got the clinch she wanted. For a moment, it looked like she might drag her to the ground, get the submission, and end it the way she always ended things.
Holly, patient, trying to defend.
But Holly held. Holly survived.
Big right hand, Ronda.
Holly worked.
Moving in. Boom. Again. Boom.
She broke the clinch, created distance, and went right back to jabbing.
Left again. Holly is starting to show her skills.
By the end of round one, Ronda's lip was bleeding.
Listen to me.
Edmund
okay?
Tarverdi.
She looked rattled, something nobody had ever made her look before. The corner of Ronda Rousey had a problem. Their plan wasn't working.
Cutting angles. Catching Ronda moving in. Boom. Again.
Round two.
First round that Ronda has lost.
59 seconds in, Ronda shoots forward again. Wild, desperate, reaching for that clinch, that takedown, anything to get back to familiar ground. Holly reads it perfectly. She steps back, creates the angle, loads up, and throws the left high kick.
Holly looking to finish!
You can hear the impact before you even process what you're seeing. Ronda Rousey hits the canvas. 56,000 people go silent.
Oh my God.
And it's over. The referee jumps in. It's over. Holly Holm stands up, looks around, the moment dawning on her.
Oh my God.
She has just knocked out the most dominant, the most feared, the most famous female fighter who has ever lived, in front of 56,000 people, on the biggest stage the UFC had ever built. The replays play over and over. The kick, the fall.
Looking to finish!
Joe Rogan is lost for words, and Joe Rogan is never lost for words. Social media erupts like nothing MMA had ever seen before. Texts flooding in to people who had never watched a UFC event. Did you see what just happened? Ronda Rousey didn't appear publicly for months. When she eventually came back, she spoke about the darkest period of her life.
I was like, what am I anymore if I'm not this? And I was literally sitting there and like thinking about myself, and then the exact second I'm like, I'm nothing. I'm like, what do I do anymore?
About sitting in her bathroom that night, wondering if she even wanted to go on. It was a raw, painful admission from someone who had built their entire identity around being unbeatable. Because that's what makes this moment so much more than just a sports upset. Ronda Rousey wasn't just the champion, she was the myth, the untouchable, the inevitable.
She do it right here, and it's all over, just like that.
And Holly Holm, calm, disciplined, doubted, walked in with a game plan, executed it flawlessly, and dismantled the myth in under 2 rounds. No drama.
The new UFC Bantamweight Champion.
No luck.
Straight left again.
No fluke. Just mastery.
Center line.
Ducking under, wow.
This is incredible.
Matt Serra over GSP.
He's hurt him 3 times in the last 60 seconds.
Buster Douglas over Tyson.
Landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked down for the first time.
Holly Holm over Ronda Rousey.
She's out. Holly looking to finish. Holly.
The greatest upsets happen when someone decides that the story everyone else is telling simply isn't their story.
Still throwing punches. Another big left hand. Throwing the punches as he goes down.
On November 14th, 2015, Holly Holm wrote her own. And nobody saw it coming.
Oh! Holly looking to finish. She's out. Holly Holm.
Nobody. If you want more moments like this, subscribe. Because in combat sports, the unthinkable happens more than you think.